Well, we're standing here outside what we're now calling the old laundry building, which is a building that the parochial church council inherited along with this site, which we were given by Lord Muncaster as our new churchyard. At the time it was given to us, there were the ruins of a huge mansion on the site. And actually pretty much where I'm standing now was the edge of this enormous 15-roomed building. The PCC were given it under the condition that they cleared the site, which they did, and it left us with a building which had been used by the mansion house as a laundry building, hence the name, and also a room where bread was baked. There's a bread oven in there. The PCC have owned this building since the 1950s, and so it just gradually got more and more dilapidated, and we just decided then it was time to do something with it. We were very lucky to work very hard to get a lot of grant money, and we've renovated the building. We've put in toilets, which we've never had on site, and we've made it now into a sort of resource centre and a meeting room. My name is Catherine Windsor, and I'm Church Warden of St John's Church, and I'm also chair of the Heritage Group. Well, it's a fairly small scale use because, as you're aware, having driven down here, we're down a very narrow lane and we're a very small community. But we're using it for church functions particularly at the moment. But our bigger plans include developing its use for schools. We have had a school group down here doing some work outside, and we're setting it up for school groups, visiting with resources for them, so they can come down here to either study the nature on the site, to look at the birds, to look at the flowers. They can come to study the history of the church, and eventually, it's not quite there yet, but eventually there'll be a lot of information inside the laundry building about the history of the site, both its ancient history as a major crossing place of the River Esk, and also its more modern history with the hall that was on the site. One of the things that's made this building possible has been very generous funding from a lot of funders, including Copeland Community Fund, who gave us enough money to finish off the internal fitting out of the building, and also some money towards some of the innovative things that are here, like the rainwater harvesting, which supplies our toilets and our drinking water, and the trench arch system for sewage. Well, I think probably everybody's supposed to have a unique selling point nowadays, and I think ours is that we are in such a beautiful place. And it's very interesting in that there's definitely something about this site that is special. I think because it's probably been in use for hundreds, thousands of years. So there's just something about it, there's a feel to it. We've deliberately not put in a lot of technology into the building. We've obviously got to have electricity, which is a bonus, and we've got to have places people can charge their mobile phones, but we don't see it being a place where people come and search the internet for things. It's more about being here and experiencing what it's like down here.